The biting wind whipped across the Tuscan hills, tugging at Professor Alistair Humphrey's worn tweed jacket. He squinted at the anemometer, its delicate arms spinning furiously. Once he commanded super colliders, now he chased atmospheric pressure gradients. He, Alistair Humphrey, the rising star of quantum physics, was a glorified weatherman. Back in Geneva, his former colleague, Dr. Evelyn Reed, was likely preparing for another prestigious conference, her name synonymous with groundbreaking theories. He pictured her, sharp and elegant, navigating the cutthroat world of academia with ruthless efficiency. A pang of something akin to envy, quickly followed by guilt, twisted in his gut. Alistair had left. He couldn't stomach the relentless pursuit of knowledge, the potential for its misuse, the deafening silence surrounding the moral implications of their discoveries. The city, with its gleaming laboratories and echoing lecture halls, had begun to feel like a gilded cage. He needed the vast, indifferent sky, the cyclical rhythm of nature, to breathe again. He remembered Evelyn's face the day he announced his departure. A flicker of disappointment, perhaps even pity, had crossed her usually impassive features. "Running away, Alistair?" she'd asked, her voice laced with a hint of scorn he hadn't known how to explain. How could he articulate the growing unease, the creeping fear that their relentless pursuit of understanding was outpacing their capacity for wisdom? Now, years later, the moral dilemmas still haunted him. He wasn't escaping them, he was merely confronting them in a different guise. The farmers relied on his forecasts, their livelihoods hanging in the balance. A wrong prediction could ruin them. Was he truly making a difference here, or simply hiding from the bigger questions? One evening, a letter arrived from Geneva. It was from Evelyn. She wrote of her successes, the accolades, the funding pouring in. But beneath the veneer of triumph, Alistair sensed a weariness, a quiet disillusionment. "The more we know, Alistair," she wrote, "the less certain I become. Are we truly serving humanity or merely feeding its insatiable hunger?" Reading her words, a wave of understanding washed over him. They were both grappling with the same demons, albeit in vastly different landscapes. He wasn't running away, he was searching for a different perspective, a different way to contribute. Perhaps he thought the answer wasn't in the grand equations or the groundbreaking discoveries, but in the quiet observation of the natural world, in the simple act of helping his neighbors weather the storm. The wind howled outside, a wild, untamed force. Alistair smiled. He had work to do,